So first of all, I would like to thank all of you. Sorry, I just looking in the wrong direction because I have the biggest screen here. So I would like to thank all of you for coming and sharing us the knowledge. Actually, I can say this is not a workshop. This is not like just information that will come from our side or from the side that prepares the workshop to you, but it's sort of brainstorming. We just will be in a discussion to highlight one problem. So the main aim of this workshop, this 3 days workshop, is to highlight one point, which is we need to increase the capacity of the university in general in order to teach according to the need of society. And as you will see during we will run these interviews and other things, you will see there is a need from society to teach new things, to teach by different ways somehow. And just to highlight one point here, that here we don't say, or our message not to change the academic system by creating new courses, for example. Now, we will keep all the courses as it is, but we would like to think about new courses that can fit with the need of society, the need of the business, the need of other things. You may know that this is the second run of the course. Actually, we had we started the course in the 1st of November, 2nd of November. We had the first run and it was concluded last week. And it was, I think, a very successful workshop. We came by the end with 4 different courses. So the academic and non-academic people who attended this workshop, they came with 4 different courses. And these courses is multidisciplinary. And all of them promise that they will teach these courses during the next semester or the semester after. And one of these courses actually will be taught by 2 different professors, one in Tromsø University and one in Alicante University. So this is also an adding value here, that if you would like to create a course, this doesn't mean, you know, we have this online thing, everything now is online. So why not? Maybe you can build a course with other person in another university, just to give an example to students and to the other academic staff that we are in one environment, one big environment, and we can do something together. Actually, I have learned a bit from the first course or the first workshop. In the first workshop, it's designed into 3 days. And first day mainly was about like interviews. So we was presenting interviews without any discussion, just interview and then break and another interview and so on. And second day, we start a discussion session between all of us. And at the end of the second day, we take something like 1 hour, and each person or each group start to suggest a topic, just an idea of a topic. And after that, we have a break of 2 weeks. And during these 2 weeks, all the partners start to work together. Like some of them, they already start to communicate with colleagues, not in the workshop, but outside the workshop, in order to design these courses. Some of them, they already take the contact with other people during the workshop, and they start to discuss together in order to design a course. And the last day of the course, the third day of the workshop, which was last week, each one came and present like 15-minute presentation, just the structure of the course, and we followed with some discussion how you will do that and how you will bring this person to Tromsø, for example, or things like this. Again, just to be know that this course, now we are 9, maybe we will be more, but I assume that we have 5 different universities here. We have colleagues from Tromsø University, we have colleagues from Alicante University in Spain, We have colleagues from Edinburgh University, from University of Applied Science, Burgenland in Austria, and the Technical University of Varna in Bulgaria. So we have 5 different universities in this project, and maybe tomorrow or the next session I will present you what is the Cloud Earth Eyes. This is the umbrella that this course is running underneath it. Actually, I got a feedback from my colleagues during the last workshop that to have the first day just interview, this is a bit heavy. To have just 4 or 5 hour interviews, this is a bit heavy. So this suggested that we can have like an interview and then some discussion a bit after that, maybe break and then another interview, some discussion. So will be like interview, discussion, and then follow up. And after it some time, so after 1 hour, after 1 hour and a half, we have a break. And then we will get a longer break for the lunch. And then maybe we can continue until 2:30, something like this. So once we finish the content of the day, we will finish. We don't need to sit until 3 o'clock. So we can finish maybe at 2:30, something like this. The last point that I would like to discuss, but maybe I will discuss it later once we almost at the conclusion of the day. I would like to excuse from you if we can postpone the lecture or the workshop of tomorrow sometime next week, if this is possible. So we can discuss. If you don't like it, we can keep it as it is. So this is we can see it at a later time. Yep. So maybe we can now start. I will show you. I will share my screen first, and then we'll start with our first presentation. You maybe actually we record something like 8 interviews. We will present maybe 3 or 4 today and tomorrow, and the rest is up to you. During this 2 weeks period, you can watch them. So yep. So this is a material for the first workshop that was running last month, but I will create a similar page tonight for us, and I will upload all the materials there. So if you see here, for example, you can start with the Zoom link. I assume it's the same Zoom link that we are using now. Then the first record, the introduction record, then some interviews, and then another interviews, and so on. So everything will be uploaded here. So once you click any part of the course, you will find the live part or the record, and then you can follow up. So actually, I would like to first of all, I would like to ask if you have any question before I will start to run the first interview.
I have.
Yeah, please, Sabina.
Yeah, so I mean, probably you will come back to that point sometimes later, but with new courses that could be offered, how that will work through university? I know that sometimes our administration can be quite slow when you're proposing new course. So will you discuss about that or give us some tips and tricks later? Or
yeah, this is a good point, Sabina, that you highlighted this point, and this is I will bring this to the non-academic people, staff who are with us, because we are mixing between academic and non-academic, and maybe the non-academic staff, they say, okay, why you are here? I am leading a lab, for example, or I am working with administration. So actually, you are here because we will highlight some points that, like exactly as Sabina highlighted now, that in order to create such new courses, you need to give credit, for example, for this. And we have problem because, to give credit, it should be well-established courses. So for example, we run some courses in this Cloud Earth Eye, and we're struggling to give the students credit because it's not in the system of the university. So this is the reason why you are here. So you are here as staff who are working at university in administration unit or in labs or so, just to get the the problem, the challenge, and start to think how you can help us to do so. Maybe, for example, Ubi is here. Ubi is working at the university library. He is expert in research data and things like this. So maybe he can suggest something. For example, I can suggest a course like how to build big databases and blah, blah, blah. And then he come and he say, no, you can't do that because we don't have capacity here to do so. So I think, or, I think my belief that teaching process at university level, not only professors, but you rely on other people, administration, you rely on people in the labs. So we need to take their feedback in when we start to design courses, when we start to just discuss this point. And this is why I think maybe 50%, 50% from the people here are some academic, some from the administration part or the lab part. So this is why we are make this course like mixing between both of them. So actually, Sabina, I don't have answer for your question, but we would like to highlight this. Actually, I had a meeting with the innovation unit at the university last Friday, and they highlighted the same problem. There is some courses they would like to give credit for it, but they can't. And even this is a high level administration unit and they can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I can say how we are usually doing that. So if it's a 1 or 2 courses, and if those courses are not like a regular courses, then always there is a possibility to give credits through something that we call special curriculum in geology.
Yep.
And it can be, so this is for of course, for people coming from geoscience department. And that can be like a 5 or 10 credit course.
Yes, I completely agree. And this is a solution that I am doing here for the student courses that we are run under the Cloud Earth Eye project. So students who are enrolled in these courses, they get credit through this special courses. But we need to think somehow with the administration, how to make it more flexible somehow.
Yeah, and what it's a kind of downside. So it's a good because students still can get credits, but what I have learned recently, it's a downside for students because then in their diploma, you don't see which exactly course they took. So for instance, if they took some high course that it's very relevant for the future job, it will not be visible in their diploma because it will just be written special course.
Special course, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yep. If there is no any question from other, just about the structure of the course and or the workshop and how it will work, we can start with our first record. And actually, it's not so far. It will be Sabina. So